Okay.
I'm wondering if I need one as well.
I don't know. What if you try and feed it on here?
I know, I was thinking about that, but then how do I help you hold it up, though?
Well, I'll have leverage, won't I?
Leverage?
Right, if I lift it like this, then I should be, I don't know. What's the worst? You'll have to crawl inside the thing and grab it?
How would I get down there?
I don't know. A ladder.
Here, we can try, but I don't think I can get it.
Is it all the way on? Afraid it's gonna fall. Oh, there we go. Can you push it?
So that's the problem, is I can't push it straight. It needs to be like perfectly straight.
Yeah. Okay, push.
I need like something like a bar.
Okay, I've got it. Like it's so close. It's like perfect, but just having the leverage for you to push it through.
And flashback's wet roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. All right. I think it was because we got so worried about the glue that fell on the tank. Let's not worry about it.
Push it, girl.
Push it. That's as much as I can do.
That's good.
Okay.
This was the easy one. Ah, all right, so we're now going to jump to doing the piping for our downspouts to go into the tanks. So like you guys saw, I kind of put the first coat of paint on these, used up the paint cans that we had. We're going to have to pick up some more. But we taped both ends, so we peeled the tape off, and then Tanya's going to have to prime and glue the connection that goes in the T down there. And then I'm going to have to try to get this pipe to go into the tank and then kind of fold it down while she pushes that pipe down a little bit, because they have to go in there about 2 inches or so, or 1.5 inches is what that tape is, so at least to that.
Okay.
But let's see if we can get this to go in. Should go okay if you take those blocks out. Do you have enough room?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's see.
Well, let's test fit it again.
Let's test fit it and see.
So are you gonna maybe try and put it in here first, or are you gonna do the?
No, I have to do this way.
The top.
So you'll have to pick it up, push it away from you.
Okay. And that's where you want it?
I think so. And then just slowly lower it down. Okay, let me look at it first.
Okay. How's that look?
Looks like it needs to go into the tank just a little bit more. But that's we can easily slide that in and out of there.
Okay.
So now let's just see if you push. I have the pipe.
Can we push it up at all?
Okay.
Okay, so
we'll
it'll work.
All right. So we'll have to just be quick. So the priming, you don't have to be quick, so you can take your time priming.
Right.
And I got the pipe.
Aren't you going to take that out though?
No, we don't need to. That doesn't have to be glued.
Oh, good to know. Okay, flipped it on me.
Got it in. Pipe looks level too.
Good.
Sweet. All right, pipe 2 done. We got one more set, but before we do that, we need to make our drain line. So basically how these are laid out, I have a T, we're gonna put a valve onto it and step it down to 2-inch, and that's gonna drain these. If we're gonna have some really cold temperatures, we could drain all the downspouts that are above ground, and that way, you know, we minimize the risk of any type of cracking. And then we're gonna put another T down there in front of that tank.
You consider this a downspout?
No, I'm talking about draining all the downspouts. So that drain will drain the whole system down below grade. So all of our downspouts and these two, I don't know what you would call these, tank things.
That's the technical term.
Technical term.
That's the tank things.
Tank things. So, all right. So let's get.
Do I need to get out or stay here?
You can get out or stay there. You can stay there.
Okay, I'm sinking.
I'm gonna go cut a pipe at 4'3", and then we'll measure that next one. Push, push, push.
I'm trying.
Faster, faster, faster.
I'm trying.
Push us. All right. Perfect. Perfect. I know it's like an anxiety almost. You have to
You're
go
giving
so
me
fast.
the anxiety.
Well, I know, but I want you to like go faster. This is like permanent forever underground.
You guys see what I have to put up with?
I just want it right. That's all. Good job. I knew you could do it. All right. Should I have a helper? 43.5.
You were trying to knock me out.
There you go. Good. All right. So I got this.
But so my problem is how do we do all of these at the same time?
So put that down there. I want to see where, if you line it up with the pipe that's on the ground and slide it on. Is it
You want me to slide it on?
No, I want you to line it up so it would be.
Well,
See how high I'm above?
yeah.
So we have plenty of play.
Okay.
So let's
Glue
push this out of the way and we'll do that one first.
Okay. You ready?
I'll do this T because you can't really get to it, and then I'll put this back in the can, and then you can grab it out and do the pipe.
Okay. Getting enough glue on there. Does that look okay?
Yep.
Well, that went really nice.
Yeah.
It always takes like
Couple
a
tries.
couple tries and then you get it. Ooh, that's heavy. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter really, right?
Did it go in all the way?
Yep.
All right. Now that we have the line run to the other side of the tanks, we can now connect the house system into this. And what we're going to do is just run it down this trench we dug over to where the house is. And because obviously the house doesn't have gutters, so we can't collect water from
Well, there's no house.
So what we're thinking is we're going to put a valve over there so we can shut the house system off, because once it rains, this whole line's going to be full of water. So I think that's what we're going to do. we'll run up and get a valve. That way we can put down there. That way we could backfill this trench, because it just needs to have the water lines running it from the barn and the house to the tanks, and then we want to have all the water from the tanks run over to where the house is going to be, and we'll just plumb that over there, and which this already has a valve that we could turn off, so it'll be off. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of square this up again. You can kind of see where I couldn't quite get it square with the bucket of the mini excavator, so I kind of need to like clean this up so that it's down to that level. So I'm going to use this Bosch hammer drill that has a chisel attachment, and I'm just going to go ahead and just jackhammer all this hard stuff out of the way, and then we'll run our pipes through there.
What is that? So it is really, really smoky again. We had had some rain and it had cleared the smoke out, but it is rolled back in. And I would say that it is worse than when we had the smoke a couple of weeks ago. It's kind of been around the whole time, but that was the first time that it was really bad. And I would say it's worse now for sure. I can kind of feel it in my chest. Not a good thing. Hopefully they get these fires under control soon. Would you mind assisting me into said hole? Oh. Yeah, but you can't.
Undermine. You gotta step down into the trench.
For those of you who don't know, I'm only 5 foot tall, so yeah.
5'1".
I am not 5'1". I used to be.
So your driver's license says you lie?
My driver's license says 5 foot.
Okay. So let's glue. Where is the glue?
I put it back in the barn.
Here, you hold the pipe.
I didn't know we were gonna keep going.
And I used to be 6 foot tall until I shrunk. Now I'm 5'11" and a half.
That's what happens when you get old.
That's what happens when you turn 40.
We're older than that. Did it happen when you turned 40?
Yeah.
Just overnight? I don't remember that.
Went to the doctor and he says, "Oh, you're 5'11" and a half." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm 6 foot tall." He goes, "Not anymore."
And you told them to recheck it.
I said, "Recheck it." So I've been 6 foot my whole life. And he says, "It sucks getting old, doesn't it?"
Oops. It does, but
some people don't get to get old.
That is right.
So let's just glue.
Do you want me to do this one too?
No.
Oh, we're gluing that first.
We'll glue this on here first, but I need to be.
Fast, Levi.
Okay.
All right.
I got this side, so Tommy will glue her connections.
Ready to set up?
twist it.
I'm trying.
Right
Okay.
there.
Did you push it in far enough?
I think so.
Okay.
All
What's
right.
next?
So now we need to get another pipe and then extend it down the trench here.
So, what do you mean?
Like I'm gonna have to be down here pushing the.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. You want me to prime?
yeah.
Okay.
Is it off the ground enough for you?
Yep. I think.
Lots of seeds on your arm.
I know. His arms?
Those arms. You've got legs in the back, arms in the front.
What?
I'm not a person.
Come here. Come here. You ready to go inside? Are you too hot? It's gonna be tricky.
I can slide this back.
Alright. Am I turning the writing up or does it matter?
About it.
What?
Don't worry about the writing.
Okay. I can't get it to go in, babe. Ouch! You need to pull the pipe.
Pull it.
Like, okay, go, try.
Did it go in?
Not enough. And it's smashing my hand. I need to hold it away because it's not. Here, now try.
I can't. I'm just gonna smash your hand.
Try.
It's glued now, honey. So now that's ruined.
Ugh.
All right. Ready? Let's do a test run. Yeah, you'll be able to push it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Push.
I'm trying.
More.
I'm pushing, honey.
Keep pushing. Nope. Nope.
Still didn't do it.
Now try. Same exact problem.
So,
This has been challenging.
it's been very challenging. So, the trench isn't perfectly straight. So and then just the angle of where this pipe with the elbow is. So I was at this end. Levi was trying to push it in, but I couldn't get this to match up with that
our
pipe.
trench is not 45, it's like 47.
Yeah, so Levi took the jackhammer and kind of like cleaned out some of the trench a little bit.
And
This
we also
is-
were having problems where I was pushing and Tanya wasn't strong enough to keep her hand from getting smashed against the wall trying to pull this pipe out because it really needed to be pulled out
Yeah,
to
I was
line it
trying.
up. But so we stuck a stake in the ground here. Hopefully that'll give it enough, and Tanya just needs to be able to just guide it to push the two in, and then I'll push as hard as I can from the other side to see if we can get this to slide in.
So
All right, we got it this time.
temp number 3, and then we have to call it, at least for a little while. It's really, really smoky. And our RV fridge is not working.
Oh.
And that's important to get fixed. So, yeah. All right, you ready for me to glue this? Pull the pipe back a little.
I think so.
Okay. Just nervous. You ready?
Yep.
All right, where am I holding?
Ready?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's in. Third time was the charm.
Ugh. Hey.
He wanted to be on camera, huh? Are you smiling? Yeah? Is it her bee? Uh-oh. Was there a bee?
All right. You ready?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess I can. You can get yours ready and I'll get mine. All right. Right. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Got it done. We have it just stubbed out over here far enough away that we can go ahead and do our drain tile and stuff, but then we'll probably have to cut a little extra of this off to get a valve on there. Once we have the valve on there, we'll be able to shut the house off, and that way we don't have to worry about that filling up with water or trying to cap all the lines and all that.
Right, because that would be, we figured it might be close to like 500 gallons
Of water.
that would just sit around the house
Yeah.
foundation until we were ready to like...
Yeah.
So we would rather shut it off here and make sure that like our tanks fill up versus
Right.
it filling up around here.
Yeah, plus we don't have to worry about capping these lines and having them be full sticking out of the ground all over where our downspouts are going to be for the house. So,
Right.
all right, let's clean up a little bit and see if we can fix the fridge. All right, so we're behind the RV here where the fridge is, and so we were wanting to check a couple things. It's definitely not getting cold. So there's a fuse that we checked first. It's right on the outside, and you can see that it is good. That would have that wire inside there would have been cut in half if it was bad. So when you pull this board off, there's a thermostat wire you can check. So I pulled this thermostat wire off, and I'm going to check it. I'm going to take my ohm meter and put it on ohms. So we'll set that right here. And this thermostat runs off of resistance. So if this thermostat is bad, it will not change. So if I touch my leads together, I get a resistance value. That's just measuring the resistance in these wires. And so when I check this thermostat, if it has resistance, then it's good and we're gonna have to go look in another place. So let's check the resistance of this thermostat. And you can see we have no resistance at all. So that means that that thermostat wire is bad. We're gonna have to order a new one. Unfortunately, we don't have any RV repair places close to us, and the one that's up in Spokane does not have one of these. So we're gonna have to order it off of Amazon. It'll be here in a couple days, so I guess I'm gonna go to the store and grab a couple bags of ice. We'll pull the Yeti out, throw all of our fridge stuff in that. We noticed it getting a little bit cold or less cold yesterday, but we were like, oh, what, you know, let's turn it up. So we actually turned our fridge up a little bit, and that didn't seem to help. So I'll run to the store, grab some ice, and then we'll be back when we get the new thermostat in a couple days.
So I just reminded Levi that we do have a very small outdoor fridge right here in our little outdoor kitchen. We unplugged it and we haven't been using it, but yeah, we'll just throw what we can. I mean, this is really small, so we can't fit a lot in there, but I'm gonna kick it on. We can put a few things in here and that needs to be really cold, and then the rest will just like condiments and that kind of stuff can go in the cooler.